Okay, back to why it's better to own a Jeep than a Chevy. You may have missed the last few installments as we were getting the motor unbolted because there weren't any. But anyways, it all went relatively smoothly, as to be expected. It is a Jeep. And we are currently attempting to separate the engine from the transmission. This is always a tough and tedious job, but with it being a Jeep, there's plenty of room to work, and I think it should go rather smoothly. So, let's get started. Give you a little overview of where we're at. Here we go. There's the Jeep. Already hooked up to the cherry picker. We got the jack underneath the transmission for a little support. Okay, we got her all broke loose. A little bit of hassle there, but I don't care what you got. That job's going to be a little bit of hassle. But we got through it. So now we'll just get the camera angle a little more conveniently here. We're going to take a quick look at what's going on. So, let me get the camera unscrewed. Okay, alright, what do we got here? Got her pulled back. Gonna have to go up in the air now. But she's definitely coming out. Okay, we got her up in the air. Gotta clear the manifolds over our little radiator mounts, post mounts. And we'll be able to roll the Jeep out of the garage and get started on the engine stand. Make another engine stand, so we'll have two of them. We can put the motors side by side and select the best pieces off whichever one. Okay, let's get started on that. Okay, I think that looks high enough. And now we can roll the Jeep out from under everything. The motor back down to a level where we can see it, and off we go to the next phase. Wasn't that quick and easy? Better give her a couple more pumps. We look a little low on this side. Let's not run over the four-wheeler with the Jeep. Okay, out she goes. Voila! Motor pulled. We'll take a short break and get started on that engine stand. Okay, got our engine stand. Went up to the local pawn shop, found one for $30. Can't hardly build one for $30. They have that into the wheels. So we got our $30 engine stand. We got the motor mounted up on it. Give you a little shot of that. There she is. There's that $30 engine stand. Notice it's already got the extra capacity brace on it, so we won't have to put that on there ourselves. And we're starting to pull things off. We'll get the oil drained out of her and the alternator and power steering pump off and flip her upside down, take the oil pan off, and see what we got. Okay. Okay. Got her rolled over and got the oil pan off, and happy to report, couldn't find any catastrophic damage. Pistons look good. Bores look good from what I can see. We did find a couple little pieces down in the pan though. Not exactly sure what they are. We'll go in the house here in a minute and get a look at them. But right now we'll give you a quick little shot of what she looks like inside there. A little bit of carbon, but hey, it's to be expected. The motor's got a lot of miles on it. Okay, we're back in the house. Now I'm going to show you them little pieces I found down the bottom of the oil pan. They're not metallic. The magnet won't stick to them. So keep that in mind as we have a look here. It's about as close as we're going to get, I believe. Now, I personally am not exactly sure what these are, but by the looks of this radius right in here, which appears to be polished, hey, get you a little better look at that. Wherever this came off of was riding on in the grander scheme of things, relatively small shaft, rod, whatever. I myself would have to guess somewhere along the lines of a maybe a valve stem. Maybe this is a top part of the seal for the valve stem. Not exactly sure, but hey, we're open to suggestion on what that could be. Hopefully by later today though, we'll know exactly what it is. Okay, back out to the garage. Okay, ready to roll that motor over and pop them valve covers off and maybe see if we can see what the problem is. Let's get started with that. Okay, get them valve covers off and see where we're at. Okay, we got valve covers off, and fortunately really haven't found any telltale signs of damage that could have been causing the noise. I have noticed that inside the springs there seems to be some kind of fancy schmancy oil cover protector or something around the valve stems, and several of those are crushed and just ain't looking like they're new anymore. Some of them appear to be completely gone. Got at least 3 on one side and 4 on the other like that. But we're gonna roll her back over and pull the oil pump off and look at it, and maybe take a bearing cap off and check a little clearance here and there. Alright? Okay. Okay, after lots of digging and hunting and digging, we may have discovered the problem. And much as I hate to say it, I tend to believe that the little pieces in the bottom of the oil pan ain't got a whole lot to do with it. It's probably not good that these little valve guide thingy, whatever they are all broken up into a million little pieces, but Doesn't seem to be the problem. So what I think I found though, we're going to zero in on this and let you take a look at it. See what you think. Okay. Zoom right in on there. What we're looking at here is a connecting rod. Holds the piston to the crankshaft. These are typically supposed to have, well, 1,000th per inch of diameter, so maybe 1.5 2/1000ths play. Let me give this one a little move for you. As you can see, she's shifting quite a ways. For something that's supposed to move less than the thickness of a piece of paper, I think we got a whole book right there. So we're gonna go take a gander at some nice fresh rod bearings, see what we can find, what we need, and we may get this back together by the end of the week yet. Kind of doubt it, but hey, there's nothing like a little wishful thinking to help the project along.